I mean, sound like that guy should have been here yesterday. It's been offshore for 2 months, basically, so it's...
This is a replay of Steph right here. She is coming out with some fire right now after a slow start to the...
Nice and quick.
Surfing really well. Here's a replay. Stephanie Gilmore looks really smooth out there at the moment. A little fire under the feet. Inspired. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, smooth is what we expect from her. You probably, like, looking at conditions, she's not normally...
Wouldn't associate her with the kind of grindy conditions, but she's definitely got the motivation today, and the smoothness is there. It looks a little more lined up from the lower tide already, so, let's see what we get. Yeah, I like that call that those conditions have just shaped up
Well enough to give some good contestable waves. I mean, she opened up with that 6.3. And we saw this from Steph during the rest of the action. Having a fresh look at it now on her backhand.
and gets those two turns connected together.
She's going to put that pressure on that back foot really to make sure she rides out clean.
Whenever you could, and the waves a lot of times can be like this, so it's pretty
Fun to see that inspiration coming from these guys. Well, the stylish Steph Gilmore up and riding on her backhand. She's really loving the look of these lefts today.
And just putting it straight up there into the lip. She goes down, and she does use priority on that one, though, and she'll go down into that third priority position as we see Steph Gilmore just driving that rail in on the first turn, looking nice and smooth. Now gaining some speed and putting that finishing touch on the in section.
Really an insane looking turn, because it's like to get back out on the face, and then she didn't give up on it right here where she actually is on the
inside. A lot of surfers kind of get defeated.
Doesn't look up to. Yeah. Very well rounded as we see Steph just hammering away on her backhand, putting on that performance for, the fans that are down the beach. That's one thing that she spoke about as well. And just wanting to show up.
On that first heat, plenty of opportunities, Pete.
Yeah, there is, and this is a great...
And with priority, Steph Gilmore has a look at the left. Nice deep takeoff and bottom turn to start things off with. Little mid-face cut back into the foam. And puts on a powerful finish. She'll lose control, chasing a 5.01.
One big move. Beautiful backside hook. Carries the speed through the maneuver nicely. Would have loved to have seen her throw it back up there and pull it down, because then you would have changed that 4.67 into maybe a 6.67 and would have matched Sally Fitzgibbons. But that hack right there, very nicely done on the backhand from Steph. And I know Courtney definitely looking for some results here.
Steph Gilmore now up and riding, driving off the bottom, up into the lip.
And that wave just gets a little funny for her, but
She keeps that flow into the second section, Strider. Okay, and then Steph Gilmore.
Yeah, there's that split that Strider was talking about. Do you go low road or high road? That decision at that point, you just make it and deal with it. This isn't going to be a...
As we see Steph Gilmore now up and riding, nice strong attack on her backhand. Straight up into the lip, goes for a second one, finds that critical section again. And now she's just going to look for that finishing touch.
A high road and tried to get to that section sooner, but look at that first turn, right up into the bowl. Whips it back down soon enough so she can come up for that one. Two great turns in succession. The judges do like the two-turn combo, but that wasn't really considered that, as that wave had another section on through the rest of the day, and maybe even as soon as this morning. Oh, beautiful.
And a beautiful cover-up for the stylish Steph Gilmore.
Got to pull that off.
Look at this drop right under the lip, just perfect timing, holding the wall. It's just... It makes it look so easy.
But it betters the 4.67, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
All time, knocked out by one of those who is one of the greatest coming out now in live action. Steph Gilmore, the 7-time world champion. Stylish start off, looking for some speed as she goes down the line. And now in live action, Steph powerful on her backhand, finds that hook right in the pocket, goes in for a second big turn, and just gets caught up by the whitewater. Lineup. So Steph Gilmore with priority. Having a look at the right, drags that arm in, gets the cover up, so smooth, drawing a perfect line. And she's going to go for that finishing touch and put the pressure down.
Little barrel, but this one, see the brakes are on. Now she realizes she needs to speed up, gets the perfectly paced speed to get all the way through it, and gets the finish move. So this is going to be the best score of the heat.
What a way to kick things off. Just over 10 minutes down as we take another look at that hand drag.
Disappear from view. That's what the judges want to see. The clean exit out. And, of course, the finish. Got to make that happen. Maneuver there. So barrel to maneuver combination.
Sunday afternoon in Portugal. The jersey of the 1964 and very first women's world champion in Phyllis O'Donnell. And with this wave, she will make her proud. Driving that line, and she'll have to kick out. I can see her
really happy, big smile. That's when you know we were crowning champions today. Stephanie Gilmore taking on. You see how beautiful the conditions are this morning. Gilmore with some room completes her backside snap into a combination of turns. Third snap, and now looking for a finisher, and she will get on the board and take the lead.
Get down and
I feel like it's not going to be a huge score, but look at that, straight up into the ball, really well timed, pushes it back down in time to get back up into the lift, so that's a great succession of snaps into the ball line. We saw Lakey and her attempt, it was a little late, and that's why she kind of couldn't get to that finish, and Stephanie on point.
And up and down, can Steph put more pressure on her now? Off the bottom, there's a clean backhand snap. Gilmore back to the lip. Nice flow and form from one of the best styles in the game.
Wow.
So the opening exchange basically...
Steph, she just wasn't riding enough waves as we see Lakey on a nice set here.
Hard off the bottom, clean snap to start for Peterson. Timing the float, and she will stomp her first surfers in the world. Lakey Peterson has really worked on her fundamentals. Amazing bottom turn to set up that first tack was.
Yeah, I feel like you don't really get scored on the bottom turn, but how important is it, Laura, when you're coming off the bottom to have a perfect line?
What a contrast in the power that we saw yesterday. Gilmore adapting quite well. How's this jam, extended bottom turn, full wrap, flow between maneuvers. A little caught up on the second effort, but she'll hack that end section shut. She's been having fun on these running lefts this morning.
You know, it's just doing whatever she wants, really. That nice little check turn and just straight up in the pocket. I love that from Steph. Again, staying there. She's on right now. This is, early morning cold Steph. You know, there's a few things going against it.
Look at this wave. She drops in, comes off the bottom, and racks it off the top.
Pushes hard off the fins. So
Follows it up with a couple of little chip shots on the corner here. But that first turn, all the money.
The trophies are being handed out. Here goes Gilmore. Beautiful morning light on the right. Not much to work with on her. Sometimes that happens when all your focus is on riding waves. Here comes a right-hander now for Gilmore. Snap to start. More off the lip on the second effort and trying to go for a grab rail reverse.
I've got a small wave here. First turn, second turn looks solid was. Yeah, I loved it. And then, like you said, if she could have...
The fact that she wanted to bring more to the game. She feels like she's got the confidence out of this board. But, the first snap was almost a setup. And then this turn right here where she just whips it back around, buckets out the back into that beautiful sunlight, comes off the bottom and tries to grab the rail but misses. And I think that's where it went. Watch it, and here we go, split peak, bang, off the top, nice snap. Trying to get a little tube time, comes through, see if she can finish off on the inside.
That was enough for the lead change. Now we have last of Gilmore. She was left chasing a 5.